Hey, 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 good morning, guys. It is a beautiful morning. It is your girl, Dallas Gordon, ecomcashqueen.com. I am getting ready to hit the gym, but I wanted to stop by and talk to you guys for a second about these 5 things to release if you want success. Just to let you guys know a little bit about me, just in case you don't know me, my name is Dallas Gordon. I am an e-commerce expert coach, a marketing strategist. I am also an author and inspirational speaker as well. And I am here to help you to break through into the freedom lifestyle, mentally, spiritually, and financially. So I'm excited this morning to talk to you guys. And if you haven't yet, definitely go over and join my group, Ecom Profit Pros. Follow me across all social media platforms at Ecom Cash Queen as well. And I've released a new book, so I'll be sure to put that down in the comments and pin that as well, so you guys can grab your copy. So good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are awake and if you are alive this morning, you have something to be grateful for, okay? So I want to see you guys dropping those comments. Good morning, Charlene. Welcome in, and good morning to everybody else who's coming in and hadn't said a peep. That's okay too. Hey, love. Hey, Kiara. Welcome in, my love. Thanks for coming in. So I just wanted to stop by and talk to you guys about these 5 things that you definitely need to release if you want success. I want you to share this out to some groups, share this out to your page, and invite a few friends in here, because some people definitely need to hear this morning. Now, success is something that people kind of throw around, and they don't share with you how difficult it can be at times to achieve success. People don't share with you how lonely sometimes it can be to achieve success, how much of a sacrifice it can be to achieve success. Everybody wants to come online and post how they're hustling and how they're winning, but no one wants to talk about the struggle. That sometimes, like, it's a struggle bus journey. Like, it's hard at times. It doesn't feel great all the time. You don't always feel like showing up. Like with me, I don't always feel like talking to people all the time. All of these things can be difficult. You struggle with, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? You can struggle with confusion. You can struggle with fear. You can struggle with insecurity. Nobody really wants to talk about that. Well, we're going to talk this morning about the 5 things that you're going to need to release on this live stream this morning. When you hear something on this live stream that just hits home with you, hey, Lorbell, thanks so much. Good morning. When you hear something on this live stream this morning that hits home with you, and it's just at that moment for you, I want you to hashtag hello, okay, and put in the comments how it hit home for you. So no matter who's here this morning, early this morning, we're going to get started. So number one of the things that you need to release if you want success is we have to stop being people focused, okay? And I'm not talking about that in a bad way. I'm not saying being people focused in a way that you forget about other people and you don't care about other people. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that in my own life, when I really get tripped up in a funk, I feel some sort of way, I don't want to show up, it's because of people. It's because somebody has offended me. Lorbell says, hello. Someone has offended me along the way. So I'm getting focused on people. Some of us, and I'm speaking about myself, are ultra sensitive people. We wear our feelings on our shoulders. I know that I may not seem like I care sometimes, but I'm a very sensitive person. So if I message someone, they don't get back to me, I might feel some sort of way, or, if I lose a client or whatever the case might be, I might feel some sort of way, or whatever the case might be. So sometimes we are ultra sensitive to what people are saying and doing around us. And it's time, if you want to move over from where you are now into higher and greater success, that you stop being ultra sensitive and you stop being focused on what other people are saying and doing and get more focused on results. Become results driven, become purpose driven, become God focused, because people focusing on people is one of the most unstable, disappointing thing that you can do. People have lives. They don't think about you as much as you think they do. And you don't, if you be honest, I think if a lot of us be honest, you don't think about others as much as you would think that others might think that you do, because we all have our own lives. So sometimes we go around giving people more credit than they deserve, okay, and putting more in their lap than they need, okay, because maybe they're not thinking about you today. Maybe they're busy with their kids. They didn't have time to message you back. Maybe they couldn't buy your product or service because they really didn't have the money right now. They needed to put that money towards something else. What I'm saying in a nutshell is that if you want to move over into success, guys, basically you have to stop taking things personal. And I'm talking to me too, because I'm a very sensitive person and I take a lot of things personal. So that's the number one thing that you want to do, is to stop taking things personal. So good morning to everybody. It's your girl, Dallas Gordon. We are talking about releasing these 5 things if you want success. As you are coming in, drop me a comment below. Follow me, guys, at Ecom Cash Queen. Grab the copy of your book. Join in the Ecom Profit Pros Facebook group if you want to level up in online business strategies. Okay, so number 2, we let fear of the unknown cripple us. Somebody who's listening in, type that in the comments if you're not driving, if you can. We let fear of the unknown cripple us, and for that, we remain stagnant. Like, we basically can't go anywhere because we walk in fear. We allow fear to cripple us. Hey, Jazz, good morning to you. We literally cannot move because we are crippled with fear. We cannot move because we are crippled with fear. We allow the spirit of fear to put us in the box. Some of us, because some of y'all on here want to take a leap. You want to take a leap in your relationship. Maybe you want to hop out of one relationship and just be alone because it's not working for you. Maybe you want to hop out of that job. Maybe you want to hop out of that audience that you're serving. Maybe you need to find a new audience. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a new business venture. Maybe it's a new friendship. Maybe it's an event you need to attend. I don't know what you need to do, but a lot of you are afraid to hop out of fear and into that thing because you don't know what's on the other side. Morning, Paula. Thanks for coming in. You are afraid to hop out of where you are and into that thing that you want to do because you don't know what's on the other side. So you're afraid. I want a hello, #hello if you can relate, right? So we let the fear of the unknown cripple us. So therefore we remain stagnant. And what's on the other side of that thing that you're afraid to do just might be your one big break. Just might be your miracle. Just might be your blessing. Just might usher you into the new season that you've been praying for. But you're too afraid to step out of the box, okay, and into that new thing because it's too scary for you, right? So if you're on here and you're listening, y'all, drop me some comments, share this live video out, invite some people in, and let's get finished. Okay, so the number 3 thing that we want to release is, honestly, we want leadership businesses, but we are followers. We are followers. When the crowd goes right, we go with it. When everybody's excited about a new business, we got to jump on. We got to jump on the train all the time. What do they call it? The silver, whatever, syndrome. I can't even remember what it's called. I never can remember what it's called, but it's basically shiny object syndrome. That's what it is that every single time somebody says that something is working for them, you basically leave what it is that you're currently doing. You leave it flat. Right, Lorval? And you go over to what the crowd is doing, basically. So you never finish anything. Because you follow the crowd and you do everything that society does. When everybody's posting about a certain celebrity and getting distracted, you are getting distracted too. Seriously, these celebrities, they're not paying your bills. They don't know you. And honestly, you don't know them. And I'm not saying you can't be interested in them. What I'm saying is they're not getting you paid. They're not getting you into success. And just because everybody is talking about it doesn't mean you need to get talking about it, because honestly, it's a big distraction. It's distracting you from your purpose. It's distracting you from where you need to be. So we follow the crowd and we do everything that the crowd is doing instead of moving in the direction of our purpose. And it's a big distraction. When everybody jumps on a specific idea or business or topic, we all want to teach that topic. We all want to follow that topic. It's not for everybody. It may not be for you. What the crowd is doing may not be for you, but it feels better to hang out in huddles. It feels better to hang out in crowds. And a lot of us, we can't achieve greatness being in the crowd. Oh, hey, Shanta, thank you for saying something. Awesome. Be safe, and thanks for listening in. I've always been somebody who always swam upstream. I'm just weird. I'm just different. I'm just, what do they call that, needle in a haystack? That I don't like to be in groups, crowds. I don't like to identify myself with anybody. I'm me. And honestly, I can't be molded and fit into groups. What everybody else is doing, I try to go the other way. And that's just in me to do. And I know that's not in everybody to do. But how are you going to stand out from the crowd if you're always in it? How are you going to stand out from the crowd? Some of y'all might not like me for saying it, but how are you going to stand out from the crowd if you always do everything that the crowd is doing? So, number 4, we aren't willing to get uncomfortable. And that's a big one, y'all. We aren't willing to get uncomfortable to get over into success. We want for everything to be comfortable for us all the time. We want for everything to feel good. And let me tell you something. When you're going through growing pains, you're having to reevaluate yourself. You're having to look at yourself. Good morning, Felisa. You're having to do these different things, y'all. It can be painful when you're growing. I mean, gosh, my whole book is about growing through what you go through. My whole book is about a painful time that I like, a long extended painful season, but I grew leaps and bounds through that painful season where I don't care what anybody thinks. I can get up in the morning, jump on this live before I go to the gym, and it doesn't matter what people think of me. I don't care. But it took me to grow into that place. And I still have things, little chips on my shoulders that I'm still knocking off, still things that I'm growing through. And growing doesn't always feel good. I had somebody say to me yesterday, oh, the process is the best part because, you know, you can appreciate the end better. That's all good said and done, but it doesn't feel good. I don't enjoy the process. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that sometimes when it doesn't feel good, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it. No, sometimes growing hurts. Can anybody relate to that? I see you in there, Laurel. Sometimes growing hurts. Growing through what you go through does not always feel good. And I would be lying to you if I said that it always feels good. I had posted a post maybe a couple weeks back. And what I had posted said, be grateful in all things. So I had a lady to come under my post and she wanted to argue with me about homeless people and how if you don't have food and this and that, you know, you're not going to feel good. You're not going to be grateful in all things. And I was like, well, I'm grateful that I'm not homeless and I haven't been in that place. I can't really relate to that. Thank God I can't really relate to that. But miss, I never said being grateful is easy. I never said it's easy. Sometimes your set of circumstances, I'm glad you can relate, Lord Val. Sometimes your set of circumstances, y'all, isn't going to be all pretty. And it isn't going to feel good. But you still, I suggest that you still find that place or find that one thing to be grateful for. Because sometimes that one thing that you're grateful for is that one thing that gives you hope, is that one thing that gives you faith. It could literally be air sometimes. Like if it's that bad in your life, and I'm not even joking about this. If it's that bad in your life and you're feeling that terrible, sometimes all you can do is thank God for the sun and air that you can breathe and legs to walk. And maybe you're not having a good experience to thank God for, but be grateful in all things, meaning even the little things, even in a bad situation. Gratitude is very powerful, and it has this force behind it that has the ability to pull you out of where you are. Can everybody see me okay? Hopefully this broadcast isn't glitching, because it always gets to a point sometimes where it glitches on my computer. Right, Lorvel? Right, Felisa? So we aren't willing to get uncomfortable. Greatness will cause you to have to make shifts, that there are seasons that those shifts will be very painful and lonely, right? Those shifts will be very painful and lonely. Sometimes you will feel like people don't understand you. The people in your circle, they don't understand you. They don't understand the direction that you're going in. And it's very difficult to feel misunderstood or not understood, right? So guys, as you're coming in, say hello to your girl, it's Dallas Gordon, Ecom Cash Queen. This morning, we are releasing 5 things because everybody on this live stream this morning wants success. They want to go to their next level, okay? Even if you've already experienced some level of success in your life, you are ready for the next level of success. So getting out of your comfort zone is number 4, and that's one of the most important things, guys. Hey, Navari, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. It's one of the most important things, guys, that you must do. And I don't like being uncomfortable. I'm going to keep it real. Other people can tell you it feels great. For me, I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't really like crowds. I don't really like going into new places to meet a lot of new people at once. Hey, Tiffany, good morning. Welcome in. It's a little overwhelming for me. I'm going to keep it real, but I have to constantly put myself out there to meet new people all the time, because it's what I know I need to go to my next level. I have to challenge myself, and you do too. So if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, guess what? That next level of success, you may never see it ever. So number 5 is the last one, guys. We are afraid of what they will think. And they is different for everybody, but we are afraid what they will think if we do that. Hey, Marlene, welcome in, love. We are afraid what they will think if we do that. Oh man, if I go live and I share this, what's everybody going to think about me? If I step out and do this, my family's going to think I'm crazy. If I speak in front of that crowd, or if I step out and do that, my husband or my wife, they might think I'm crazy. I don't know what people are going to feel about me when I change. Like, stop apologizing to everyday regular Joes who, good morning, Robin, who don't want to make no changes for the person that you're becoming. Some people who choose to be basic all day, every day for the great person that you're becoming. Stop minimizing your greatness to fit people who don't choose greatness. Right, Lorval? You can't make them choose to be great. It is what it is. Everybody has a choice. I'm not any more special than you. I don't believe that. I don't believe I'm any more special than you. I just think that I make certain choices. Hey, Chris, welcome in. I'm in your head again, Marlene. I'm glad you came in. So we went over this morning, early morning for me, 5 things, because I needed to talk to you guys because, as I said before, success is not always pretty. It doesn't always feel great. Sometimes it's lonely. Growing through what you go through can be an ugly process, and that's what no one wants to talk about. And of course, everyone comes online. We like to paint pretty pictures about, we only like to post our accomplishments. But sometimes I'm here to let you know you're not alone, because sometimes I get stuck and I don't feel good. I don't come online because I don't feel like seeing all the hype. I don't feel like all the phoniness today. I don't feel like it. I have never seen people that in this generation that are more self-absorbed, that are more about themselves. I don't want to come on Facebook and every single post is about either you winning or you venting. So you're either happy with what happened today or you mad at somebody. It's either way. It's boring. I don't want to see it. So I'm just saying, okay, that success doesn't always feel good. Growing doesn't always feel good. Good morning, Robin Love. Welcome in. It is a process. There will be great times where it will feel great and you'll love the process. And there will be other times, to keep it 100 with you, where it will not feel great. People, one of our first ones, y'all, for those that missed, go back to the replay. People will hurt you and people will disappoint you. I'm sure I've hurt and disappointed some people along the way too. I'm pretty sure. But you got to stop being people focused and start being God focused. Stop being people focused and start being purpose focused. Stop being people focused and start focusing on your results. What do you need to do to get to where you need to go? Stop focusing on who didn't listen to you. Stop focusing on who didn't answer your message. But you know how you're in Facebook Messenger and you message somebody, you know they're online, and you see the little head go down and they don't respond. And honestly, you feel some sort of way. Well, guess what? People have lives. It happens. They might have looked at your message and had every intention on getting back to you, and they didn't. Or they might just blatantly out-ignored you. Felicia said, hello. They may have ignored you, but let me tell you something that will set you free. It doesn't matter and nobody cares. So honestly, why should you hinder your destiny? Why should you hinder your joy today and care as well? Forget about it, because it does not matter. One thing I want to share, probably like a couple years ago, I never went live. I never did video. I didn't like video. And a mentor of mine told me that, listen, if you want to get out there with your business, you need to start talking to people, because you're virtual. You're in a virtual world. They need to see you. You need to start talking to people. You need to start going live. And I was like, it's just not me. I'm not comfortable. I was so uncomfortable, y'all. And I could not believe this man had told me I needed to go live. Like, I'm just a personal person. I just gave myself every excuse in the book. I don't like how I look on camera. I had a whole lot of stuff to say about this, okay? I was so afraid to do something different to get to my next level than what I was doing. So I had this random guy one time to come into my inbox. Hey, Rob is like, hello, #hello. And it was really God ordained, because he spoke to me. He said, wow, you're doing some wonderful things. I never see you live. I never see you on video. He was like, it's a great way to grow your business. Like, what's up? And I was like, I don't feel like you need to go live to grow your business. And he was like, well, why not? Like, you can, grow a lot faster at a much faster pace if you would start to broadcast and things like that. And I was like, I'm just shy. I don't know what people think of me. I'm real picky about myself when I'm on camera. As y'all can see today, I done showed up with my do-rag on, with my workout clothes on. My lighting, my ring light and all that is not on. I'm sitting in my dining room because I didn't feel like sitting in my office. This is just what it is today. Because my message is more important than what people are going to think of me today. I don't care. And that's the one thing that he said to me that day was, when people see you, they see you for the moment. The next minute, they're off to somebody else. And they didn't forget all about you. So if nobody else cares, why should you? Why should you allow the fear of the unknown, the fear of being uncomfortable to stop you? Who cares? Nobody else cares about you like that. I can promise you that. Felicia's like, just push the button. Just do what you got to do and get it over with. Stop. I'm speaking to somebody this morning. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop telling yourself why you can't. Stop telling yourself that you just don't like it and that's just not you. You have to do what you got to do to get to your next level. That's right, Robin. Okay? And my husband's about to walk in and just make a whole bunch of noise, but he just got back from dropping off the kids. But I love you guys. I just wanted to stop by and talk to you about these 5 things that you need to release if you want success. If you're listening to this and this was a blessing to you, I want you to hit the share button, share it out to some groups, share it out to your wall, share it out to a few friends, right? If you haven't purchased your book yet, the link is in the comments, From Pain to Power. It is great. Definitely give it a read. If you are looking to level up in business, join my group, Ecom Profit Pros. Follow me across all social media platforms at Ecom Cash Queen, or just follow Dallas Gordon. If you guys are just coming in, I know it's early. Go back to the replay. My husband's in the window. Listen to your girl. Drop me some comments. #hello if you got something from this and tell me what you got. You guys be blessed. Love you all. Have a wonderful, successful day. Bye.